Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning from Mexico and good evening from Pakistan. This is your host, Umer Kayoum. And today I'm again live with a very special, very pretty guest, smiling face, whose name is Cristy. And he is from Mexico City. She has been a language teacher for more than 20 years, and she's a writer, a co-author, international keynote speaker, and developer of editorial projects. And she uses her creativity to inspire and train her students to learn. And she's expert in accelerated learning, neuroeducation, based on humanistic principle. First of all, ma'am, I welcome you to the show, and thank you so much for giving us your precious time.
Thanks, Umer, for your invitation. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm also very happy and I'm very glad to see you here in my show. First of all, I would like to tell you that this interview series is supported by Rehan Foundation, an institute of peace, and is a part of Connecting the World, in which we call talented people from all across the world in our show in order to learn things from them and to gain knowledge from them. And once again, I'm very happy and very thankful to you for seeing you in my show.
That is wonderful. Sharing something that you mentioned, peace, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I believe peace starts in ourselves, right? I've been a teacher for no more than 20, more than 30 years. I started teaching when I was 30 years old. I used to go to the school of my mom. I was very, very, very young. And I do believe education brings peace because when you are learning something new, you start dreaming. And with your dreams, magical things starts to happen. And you don't have time to be fighting or to be worrying about violent things. You're focusing on your dreams, right? So I think educators, we have a great responsibility helping our students to dream, to get to know their talents. And if they get to know their talents, they are going to dream on great things. And I think that is wonderful. So I'm very happy about your organization. So, and I'm very thankful for being here.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And first of all, I would like to ask that if I missed anything in your introduction, kindly let us know more about yourself.
Yes, I want to tell you something. I'm a regular teacher with extraordinary dreams. I really have great dreams, but they don't come from a nice story. They come, as I was telling you by message, from a tragedy that I suffered. And before I used to feel like bad. I didn't want to talk about it, but now I think it's time because a lot of people may be struggling those things. My son suffered from a terrible depression when he was 16 years old. Now he's 22. And during those years, he tried to kill himself, not once, 10 times. But really, he jumped twice from 10 meters. It was terrible, terrible, terrible. And I have to face that situation. I didn't have money. My heart was broken. I was hopeless. I was desperate. I was a teacher, but it wasn't enough being a teacher or have knowledge. I had to discover and rediscover new ways of helping my son. So I started learning about the brain. And a magical thing happened. I was struggling with my son, with his situation, but at the same time, I became smarter. I became more concerned about my students. I started to observe them, and they started learning faster. So magical things started to happen. I discovered neuroscience, which is fantastic. And now I am helping my students to get to know the power of their brains. I want to tell you something that is great. My son is getting better. I'm very happy. And when I'm helping people, I see my son and I say, you know what? I love you. You can have a great life. You can do great things. Get to know your talents, get to know yourself. And why not doing wonderful things in your life and living a peaceful life? And for me, that is fantastic. And I am very happy when I am working on projects. Right now, I'm working on a project with guys from Angola who want to become teachers or who are studying to be teachers. And I'm teaching them the best things that I know. And that makes me really, 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 really happy because I think that education can change lives, can transform the world. And it's a very, very, very powerful tool that we have.
Yeah, wonderful, ma'am. First of all, congratulations on your son's recovery, and
Yeah.
very happy to hear that he's recovering. And first of all, ma'am, I would like to ask that as you're a neuroeducationist, so can you tell us about what is neuroeducation?
It's something very simple, but we see the word like, oh, wow, rocket science. Is get to know how our brain works. All right. Imagine that you are a mechanic, but you don't know anything about engines. Is that going to make sense? No, right? You need to get to know how the car works, how the engine works, how everything works. It's the same with our minds. If we are teachers, we get to know how our brain works. And right now we're going to have a practice. Have you ever learned Russian, Umer? Okay. I'm going to
No,
teach you, I'm going to teach you how to say I love you in Russian. Are you ready? Okay, I'm going to show you how it
okay,
works.
sure.
I want you to
Okay,
tell
sure.
me, I want you to think on a bus, right? Can you see the
Yeah.
picture of a bus, right? Okay, how is it?
Mhm.
Big, small? How did you see
A
it?
big bus.
A bus, okay? How
Yeah.
is it? Big
Okay.
or small?
A big one.
A big one. All right. Sorry, I didn't get it. Okay, now the bus has two colors. Okay, the color is
Mhm.
yellow and blue. Can you see the bus?
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Yes,
Now,
I can see the bus.
okay, I want you to tell me the three words. The first color, yellow, the second color, blue, and bus. Can you say it?
Yes, the first color yellow and the second one is blue, and it's a big bus. I can see it.
Okay, so you're going to say yellow, blue, bus. Can you say it? Come on.
Yellow, blue bus.
Me too. I love you, Umer. You have just said I love you in Russian, and I think you will never forget that, right? So yellow, blue, bus. Maybe the pronunciation I need to work more a little bit on it, but that's the point. Our brain learns through images and association. All right. For
I
example,
want.
now I can say my name in Urdu. Let me know if it is all right.
Mhm.
Miranam Cristina. Is it okay?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. So
Christina.
and I learned that because in Spanish, look, it's mira. So I associate mira, Miranam, Cristina. All right. So that's fantastic
Okay.
because we learn through images. We are always having pictures and associations. That is neuroscience. You get to know how the brain works, what is short term memory, long term memory, all the processes. And another thing that I discovered, and it was fantastic, you will never forget that. Okay, I want you to touch your head. Come and do it.
Okay.
Your heart,
Mm-hmm.
your heart.
Your heart. Okay.
And I want you to show your hands.
Okay.
Okay, so we learn with our brain. Do it with me. I learn with my brain,
I learn with my brain,
with my heart,
with my heart,
and with my hands.
and with my hands.
Yes. What happens when we are learning? We want to have all the knowledge here, right? But if we don't have the emotion, nothing is going to happen.
Okay.
And if we do not practice, nothing is going to happen. So the most important thing when you're learning something is the emotion. If you have an emotion, you are going to learn a lot. All right. So that's what I do. And one thing that is very difficult in English, it's pronunciation. Yes or not?
Yeah. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Yeah, it is because it's different. For example, you see a word, but the pronunciation is completely different. What I do, I try to teach my students with gestures the sounds. If you let me, I can teach you some. Tell me,
Yes.
one is one of the most difficult words for you to pronounce in English.
Uh, the most difficult word for me is
One of the most difficult words, or one word that you say, oh, this is complicated.
mhm, like some of the names of the people, like uh, Gregorio, or
Okay,
you know,
Gregorio.
yeah,
Okay, very good.
yeah, Gregorio.
Gregorio,
I don't know I'm saying it right or wrong, but I meet with the people. His with the man. His name was Gregorio. So I don't know how to pronounce it. Is it good or not?
I think Gregorio is okay. You're doing right. In English, they have a sound that is fantastic. Hello, Rihanna. I love you, my dear. I'm seeing Rihanna here connected. I was with her the other day, and she is such a lovely woman. Hello, my dear. Well, in English, there is a sound. The name it has a name. It's very, very, very important. That sound is the schwa, right? And to
Yeah,
do that sound, imagine that you don't have to do any effort. Your jaw has to be relaxed. Your tongue has to be in the middle where it is, and you just have to let go air. Like so, the best way to pronounce that name would be Gregorio. Try not to
Gregorio.
say Gregorio, Gregorio,
Gre-
Gregorio,
Gregorio.
Gregorio. And that
Tongue in the middle and
you
with
don't
my
move
jaws, right?
anything. You don't move anything. I call that sound the queen. And the gesture that I use to do to pronounce that sound is like because you don't move anything. You're like the queen, right? So it's going to be Gregorio. Or for example,
Gregorio.
Gregorio. The most you use the schwa, the better pronunciation you will have, and that is fantastic. I'm gonna show you another sound. Uh,
Mhm.
how do you say the animal that makes this sound? Meow.
Cat.
Okay, to do that, you have to imagine that you have an apple, all right? And you are going to
Okay.
bite that apple, and you're going to say cat. Open your lips. Ah, do it.
Ah,
Take the apple. You need to take the apple. Come on,
yeah.
like
Okay.
ah, ah.
Ah,
Open,
ah,
and it's going to be sounds like cat, dad,
cat, dad,
dag, all right? And it's different
dad.
because there are different vowels. For example, for the A sound, there are in
Mhm.
American English, there are three. One is very short, for example, cap, luck. Um, and there is the long one that is going to be cat. And here we have a difference cat, cat. One
Yeah, that's
means
the.
to cat, and the other one is meow, the cat. So with gestures, you can associate, see the symbols, and read, and that is amazing.
It's such a wonderful. I really loved it, and it comes into my mind the first time I've been taught that you can uh, remember things in your mind, and then you can learn. So you will learn quickly. That's how you told me that how to say "I love you." It's uh,
How do you say I love you in Russian?
yeah.
Okay, remember, how do you say I love you in Russian?
It was a yellow blue bar,
Yes, me
right?
too. Yellow blue bus. All right. We just need to check the pronunciation a little bit better. But imagine that you are learning like this, having fun, getting surprised, happy, right? With the things that you like. You don't have to be. And another thing that I learned is that you can learn the most complicated things in the easiest way. And Einstein used to say that if you can explain a formula the way you're going to explain that formula to a child, That formula, it's beautiful. That theory, it's beautiful. It's fantastic. We need to make things simple. What happens? We start getting stressed. We are comparing one another, like, oh, look at that person. That person is a doctor. Oh my goodness, that person is a researcher. That person is very important, right? And we get stressed and we are not learning. So the most important is that you are confident about yourself, that you know who you are, and you are learning at your own pace, at your own rhythm, and that is fantastic. I used to consider myself as very dumb, not intelligent. For 20 years, I was like in my hiding from the world. I didn't know how to speak, but one day I say, why not? I want to do that, and I'm doing, and I'm so happy about it.
Yeah, that's great, and I have lots of comments. Muhammad Adil Riaz is saying, "Well done, thank you so much." And Sakib Faraz is sending hearts. Thank you so much, Sakib Faraz. Sitara Bhatti, great. Thank you so much. Ali, thank you so much. And Rehana Sheikh, you know her.
Yeah, I
So,
love her. I need to send her a video later, and I'm going to do it, my dear. My eyes are better now.
uh-huh. Yeah, she's our senior interviewer at Rehan Foundation, and she's saying, "Nice to see you. Thanks so much, Rehana." And Ali is saying that, "Can you please tell me your name?" Her name is Cristy.
Christy.
Uh, yeah. Okay. Ali was asking for your name. Okay. And yeah, there you go. Okay, ma'am. The one question I would love to ask it: what does it mean to be a fast learner? What person do you think that he's a fast learner, he or she?
I think we all are fast learners. I think that the question would be, are you a trained learner or not? Because the thing that you are practicing the most, you are going to become better and better and better and better, right? I told you that in the past I was like hidden from the world. I didn't want to study. Really? I was like, I don't want to. I was very stressed about studying, about having all that pressure, right? But now I do it because I want to. Nobody's telling me you have to do that. I am doing because I really want to do it. So if you want to become a fast learner, first you need to have the desire of doing it, to have a purpose, to be motivated, to be curious, to have a passion about it. So if you're passionate about what you are studying, you are going to study very fast. For example, if you are in love with a person, you are going to get to know that person because you are in love with that person and you want to know everything, the person's name, the interest, where the person goes, right? Because you really, really, really want to get to know that person because you love it. It's the same. If you want to learn English, you really need to love English. Why do you want to learn English? What's the purpose? What's your vision about it? And the moment you know, you connect, you make that connection, it's going to be fantastic. So accelerated learning has to do with processes where you are going to take shortcuts. All right. It's not going to take you like a year. And the best way to learn faster is to ask questions. Stop waiting that the teacher tells you all the things that you need to know. Start asking questions. For example, I can't pronounce Gregorio. Okay, how can I pronounce that name properly? How can I pronounce it better? Is there a way? Is there a different way? Is there a better way? And you're going to do it. So it has to do with your inner abilities about getting to know the things. Because if you're expecting that the educational system or the teachers or another person is telling you how to, no, right? So the things that are working a lot is learning with your brain, with your heart, with your hands, putting in practice. For example, if I show you the name I love you in Russian, then maybe you're going to say, okay, good, right? When you're feeling, you say, I like it. And but when you see a person and you say yellow blue bus, the person is going to be like, oh, thank you, man. And you're going to be so happy, right? So I think that's the magic of it.
That's great. You said that we must have a goal and we must be passionate to learn the things in order to learn them quickly, right?
Yeah,
And,
and images
yeah,
images are the most important. For example, I have a good tip for you guys. I didn't like to read before, right? Now I love reading because readers are leaders. What I do, I look for the in YouTube, I look for the name of the book, and then I look animated book. And there are lots of summaries with the best ideas of the book with images, and that is fantastic. For example, yesterday I was teaching a student how to speak better in public with 9 pictures. And for example, I'm going to, do we have time? Because I'm going to tell you like in 2 minutes. If you want to speak in
yeah,
public, you need to have passion. So that's the first, it was a heart. Then you need to tell stories. So it was the mouth. Then you need to practice. I have my right hand. Then you have to teach something new. It was the left hand. Then, if you want to speak in public, like very, very, very well, you need to have a jaw dropping moment. So it was the jaw. You need to surprise your audience. Then another thing, it was humor. So you need to. It was like like tickles here, like ha 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 ha, right? You need to have that atmosphere of humor, familiarity when you are talking. Another thing, if you want to speak really, really, really great in public, is to use the magic of the numbers. So there was the number 10.
mhm,
Use your 5 senses. And how do you do this? By describing, make your audience feel the pictures, the smells, what they are listening, what they are touching, right? And the last one, stay on your lane. All right. So there were 10 pictures and it was a complete book. So that's accelerated learning. You need to find ways to learn faster and faster and faster. And that is fantastic.
that's a great, wonderful experience. And Starabati saying really amazing. Thank you so much, Starabati. And Amin Haplavi is saying wonderful. Thank you so much, Mr. Amin. And we have lots of comments there. Uh, where is she from? Alil is saying, where did she live? She's from Mexico City, right?
Yes. And if I want to make a commercial here because really, I want to spread the word. And I am starting my own company of language. So I am offering free trainings on pronunciation. You're going to have the training in 3 hours. All right. If you want to get a better pronunciation, and for your audience, I am giving you free spots. You can check my page.
Yeah.
Fíjate bien, that is pay attention. And you can send me a message and you can say, hey, I saw you on a program from Umar. I want the training. And we're going to figure it out. It's going to be free trainings for your audience, also for Rihanna's audience. And I've been in another program. So, and I already told them. So for me, it's very important to teach what I know, because if we are teaching,
Yeah.
we are sharing, that is going to be fantastic. And
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And I'm very hungry to learn the languages. I really enjoy learning languages. So I would love to learn from you, and inshallah, will contact you regarding that. Regarding learning the language, to ask you, can you please give us a message for our audience in order to succeed in their life, how to become passionate and how to set goals from your
Yes,
experience?
I wanna tell you a quote. This is one of my favorite quotes from J.F. Kennedy. I'm going to start. The problems of the world cannot be solved by skeptics or cynics, which horizons are limited by the obvious realities. We need men and women who can dream on the things who never were and ask Why not? Why not loving each other? Why not having the greatest life we can have? Why not living our dreams? Why not being happy? Why not? Right? So we need to ask those questions. I was telling you about the importance of asking questions. And for me, that changed my life, right? I used to live a very dull life. I was very depressed. I was overweight. I was very, very, very fat. I was sick. In a year, I'd suffered 3 operations. I thought that I had cancer, but it was a wake up call from the universe like, hey, wake up, you're alive. And when I woke up, the things with my son started to happen. I felt terrible, 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 but that helped me a lot. I don't know what you are struggling with, I don't know what you are facing. Maybe you lost someone. Maybe you feel that you are not good enough. Maybe you are comparing. Maybe you are running because you think that you need to get to a place, but you don't know where you are. I used to be that way. And you know what? Today, I learned from my godfather. I have a godfather that is the person who takes care of my son, is Padrino Buddha. And I love him a lot. And he told me one day, only live this day. You only have this day, and you are going to live this day the best way you can live it. And he taught me another thing. Love is paid with love. If you're loving, the universe is going to pay you with love. And that's what I'm doing. That's what I have been doing since my son started to have recovery. I'm very blessed. I'm very thankful because of that, because my son is alive. And I want to tell you that you have only this day, that you have this opportunity. Get to know yourself. That's the best gift you can ever have. And that I'm here. If you want to learn about pronunciation, I'm going to be so happy to teach you. That's my message, Omer.
Yes, I would love to do that. And Aliali is saying, how can we join her company? Aliali, I will mention her ID in the description. You can contact her and ask her that we want to learn
Yeah,
the language. So she will assist you further, inshallah.
that would be so, so great.
Yeah, and she's saying really amazing things so much. And once again, I would like to thank all the audience and very thankful to Ma'am Christy, to you for joining us today and giving us your precious time. And I learned lots of things from you. I really enjoyed the interview, and I didn't realize that 25 minutes, 26 minutes have been passed because I was enjoying the conversation. So I
Me
really
too.
love it.
You're such a beautiful person, Omer. Really, you have. I don't know. You're like an angel. Really, I can see all the ones that I have in interview. I was like, oh my goodness, they are so nice. Umar, Rihanna, you. I love you. I admire you. I'm very thankful because in Mexico we don't have a lot of contact with your culture, but I think getting to know people from other culture is fantastic. And I am to we are one. We are one world. We have the same feelings. We want to do things that are similar. We want to be happy, and that is fascinating. And I want to congratulate you and your colleagues who are doing the same. I think this is amazing, and I'm very, very, very happy for that.
Thank you so much, ma'am. We also believe that humanity is first, so that's why we are spreading peace. Peace. We are calling guests from all across the world so we can know each other's culture. Because social media is a great platform to learn about other peoples, about their religion, about their culture, each and everything. So I'm also inviting you to the Pakistan, and you can come here. Inshallah,
That would be
love
amazing. Yeah.
you will love the people there. Whenever you want to come there, you can please contact us. I will be very happy to host you, and inshallah, you will get each and everything there. Or at the end, if you like to say something about Pakistan, what comes in your mind when you listen the word Pakistan, when you hear the word?
I used to think of on camels and desert. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, I love.
Uh,
There is a book with a lot of stories. Sherezada. She was a storyteller. I used to read that book when I was a girl, and I love it. And I started learning Arabic belly dancing because of those stories. Because I love that culture, like the music, the food. I don't know a lot, but the castles are there. It's like a mystery land. I don't know. I really love it. And now that I get to know the people more, I'm so happy about the culture.
Yeah, thanks so much, and wish you best of luck and a very good day.
You
And
too.
inshallah, we'll remain in contact. So, if you have any kind of work regarding me, please feel free to contact me. I will love to help you, and if we need any help, we will also contact you and hope you will assist us.
Yes, I'm
Okay,
very happy. Bye bye, my dear.
okay. Bye bye. Thank you so much,
Thank
and
you for
stay
your
blessed.
audience. Greetings from Mexico. Bye bye.
Bye bye. Thank you so much, and inshallah, we will come again with a new guest. Till then, take care. Allah Hafiz, Pakistan, Zindabad.